Greetings! So today something a little bit different. So today I went out with my kids and my wife to see Santa for the benefit of the children. They still do believe in the fat man. And as we were leaving the grotto, at the checkouts, believe it or not, the Santa these days has got a checkout, and he accepts Visa, MasterCards and all other major credit cards, debit cards, whatnot. So yeah, anyways, at the checkout I spotted this little thing, and those are paper glasses made in the same fashion as the cheap red and blue 3D viewing glasses made. So it's just a piece of paper and a little film, and there was two varieties in there. One was snowman and one was reindeer Rudolph. And right next to the checkout was a big Christmas tree lit up with tons of little LED lights. And when you put those glasses on, when I put them on over there, every little point of light, so every LED on that Christmas tree turns into a picture of a reindeer or a snowman, depending which glasses you wear. So I found those quite interesting. I found it quite amazing, and I bought them. They were £1 each, and I wanted to have a look a little bit more what it is and how does this thing work. And to be honest, I'm quite puzzled, because there is a couple of things that I don't understand, and I don't know how this is working, and I'll show you what I mean by now. But before, let's have a look. If you want to get one, this is made by a company called Holiday Specs. They've got a website, holidayspecs.com or the 3dmarket.com. So yeah, US patent, blah blah blah, not much to it. That's a barcode, maybe that's gonna help if you want to look for them. There we go. So, and let me show you the website. There we go. So yeah, nice little simple gadget. Now the special thing about this is obviously the lens, the plastic film in here. So as you look at it right now, and you that's visible on the camera, it looks like a clear plastic with lots of opaque dots. Well, they're not entirely opaque, but they're like matte finish. That's what it looks like when you look at them. And the other one is the same fashion. That's the reindeer one. So it's just says on it, look at lights. And yeah, it turns them into a reindeer at every opportunity. So yeah, you've got the same kind of film, just dots all over the place. So yeah, what puzzles me is how this thing works. Optics is not my thing. I don't know pretty much anything about it. All I know is a lens can focus or defocus a beam of light, and that's about it. So yeah, that classifies pretty much as nothing. But have a look. I was thinking how to show this on the camera so you can have an idea of what I mean. And laser seems to do the trick. I've done a little test, so you should be able to see this somewhat better. So let me see. Let's try to put a piece of white paper here, so just it shows up a little bit better. And I'll move my hands away from the camera, the laser, and you can see. Oh, this is the reindeer one. So he is upside down. So, and come on, there we go. So the pattern repeats. It doesn't pick up on the camera that well, but it goes in like a cross pattern, so that the brightest image is in the middle, and then further on, up and down and left to right, it's got progressively dimmer images of the same thing. So that's what happens when I shine a laser through it. Oh, that's a blue one, doesn't actually show that well on the camera. Let's try a green one. Oh, green one is quite okay, I guess, but I think the best result was with the red one, so let's stick to that. Yeah, so you can see the middle image is the brightness of the actual dot swamps the camera, so the sensor on the camera can't cope with it, so you just see a blob of red light in the middle. But when but the other ones you can see pretty much. Now he's in upright position. Now what's strange about this is that's the first thing that puzzles me a little bit. So here I'm holding the glasses upright correctly. I mean upright, I mean not this way, not upside down. So the correct way. And when I shine the light through it, I almost blinded myself here. There you go. The reindeer is upside down, and that will be the same with the snowman. So the little guy on the snowman is not maybe as visible because the snowman is constructed of just two balls and hands. It's not that visible that he's upside down, but he is. You can see his hands are pointing down. This is a snowman pretty much just like this, so it's pointing upwards. And with the reindeer it's easier to spot it because it's got just two horns on the top, so you can see I'm shining it through the right way, and the guy has got the horns are at the bottom. So that's the first thing that's wrong. When you look at it, it appears the right way up. So have a look at this fruit. I'm gonna put this on the camera. There you go. So and when I shine a, hold on, bear with me. There we go. So when I shine a dot on the paper, you can now see pretty much what I would see when I put those on. So yeah, I'm shining just a dot. But there you go. And now the little bastard's the right way up. Why? Now when I shine it through this, he is upside down. But this way he's upright. Let me show you the snowman. I can just about see, there we go. He's upright. But when I shine through this, he's upside down. Right, okay. I mean, a lens can invert the image once you go past the focal point. So okay, I guess I understand that something like that is happening. But this is completely flat. It's not a lens. Well, it is a lens, but it's not a lens in a classical meaning of a lens. So it's not concave or bulged. Or, it's just flat. Okay, so this is, when you think about it, this shouldn't focus or change the lights in any way, shape or form. Another thing, it doesn't work. It works with only with a small point of light that is at a distance from you when you've got those glasses on your head actually, or with a laser, or when I shine a laser as a dot on a paper and look at it like that. With it wouldn't work if I shine a torch through it. Nothing happens. So hold on, actually let me show you. Have I got a way to show it right now? Okay, so there we go. That's just a LED lamp, and when I shine this through, well, there isn't an image of a snowman appearing anywhere. It just shines through, and at the same time when I look at such a large point of light, well, it does not resemble anything. Well, there is some actually, but the point of light is just too big to back in focus, just too big to show the same effect as before. It kind of works with this, so this one has got three little LEDs. It's one of those USB thingy majigs keychain lights, and let's see if I can just blank out. Let's blank out two of the LEDs with a piece of black tape, so we get only one point of light. Okay, there we go. So I've covered two of the LEDs, there's only one left. So let's switch it on and have a look. So when it's very well, you can somewhat see, it doesn't show that well on the camera, but when I look at it I can see a reindeer. Just in this case it seems as it's been drawn with a much thicker point, so the thicker source of light, the thicker the line is on the outline of the character that you're meant to see on the screen. So far so good, kind of. But what puzzles me, there is this. So if you picture a projector, so you've got a source of light, and then you've got some sort of film, so screen, which would have a picture of something, blah blah blah, and let's just say it's got black stripes over here and here. So when the light passes through, it will project those black stripes onto the wall, and the white wall, or rather the bright spots, but those will be bright because you get the idea. So that's pretty much how it works. Now if you move this film a little bit to the right, this the picture projected will move as well. So what puzzles me, this does not behave like this at all. So I can move the laser versus the film, and it just follows the laser beam. I can move the film against versus the laser, which is pretty much the same thing. But what I would expect, if there was lots of little images of a reindeer or a snowman, I would think that it would blink when it goes from one image to another. If you know what I mean. If there was if the lens is actually a matrix of lots of little pictures of a snowman everywhere, then the light coming through it would project lots of little snowmans on the wall. That's straightforward. So, but when for example, if the light was shining through in between them, it would either go, the picture should disappear when you're using a laser, for example, when it shines through in between the images, but it doesn't matter where you shine through this. The picture of a snowman, it's always there and it's stable. It doesn't blink, it doesn't change, it doesn't disappear and reappear, or none of that. So yeah, Christmas tree viewing glasses with reindeer and snowman that I've produced quite a nice effect actually. It works amazing when you look at a Christmas tree with absolutely loads of little Christmas lights, and you've got lots of little snowman or reindeer, or and it produces a really nice effect. But how this works, I have no idea, unfortunately, and it bugs me a little bit. To be honest, I don't even know where to start. What does it do with the light? Diffracts it somehow, somewhere on something. I don't really understand. Actually, I've got an idea. Let's look at this with a microscope. Okay, there we go. So now I've got this under this 1600 times microscope, USB type of thing, and this is probably one of the very few occasions where this somewhat works. So it's a very flat object to look at, and I can just press it down against the desk, and there we go. But okay, back to this. What we're seeing here is you know, those little dots on the when you look on the film. So this is the area in between the dots, and it's a very rough plastic. There is lots of imperfections, and this is where the dot appears. The dot begins here, so you can see this is a large circle. And what's even more puzzling with this is that it's full of just structures that are square. I'm not sure what to make of this. As you can see, the angle of the glasses, it's same as the angle of the structures on this, so this is why it produces a cross type of pattern, I guess. This has got something to do with it, but that's pretty much as I can deduce. But there is lots of little squarey, it looks almost like crystals maybe, and there we go. Now we're going to area in between the dots, and another one appears, and I've presumed that they'll be somewhat the same, maybe with slight variations. They won't be identical, but I think it's somewhat same thing on all of them. But yeah, nowhere a picture of a snowman to be seen, so I'm really even more puzzled than before. So yeah, if you have any idea what is happening here, please help. There you go, a really nice Christmassy gadget that I have no idea how it works. There you go, you can see the pattern of those little dots that we were looking at just a moment ago. And yeah, if you know how this works and you're an expert in optics, please do leave a comment and put me out of my misery, because I'm really puzzled by this. One other thing, I suspect this might have something to do with holography, possibly, and that's another completely different area that I think that might have got something to do with it somehow. But again, I might be wrong on this. I'm making just pure guesses. So yeah, if you know what's happening, please leave a comment or provide the link to something that explains this strange behavior. Other than that, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please click like and subscribe for more videos if you wish. And that's all for this one. Thank you.